Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Now I will present to you the Virgo horoscope for 2021, the predictions. Virgo, it's all about learning to work in ways that allow you to grow as well as discipline. Saturn and Jupiter move into Aquarius and may bring with them a certain amount of stress, but also plenty of rewards if you do your job well. This planet's movement also relate to your health and wellness, Virgo. And being the zodiac sign that rules health, your 2021 year ahead asks that you have some extra attention here. Try not to take stress on in a way that depletes you, and be prepared for 2 year period of taking responsibility for your eating and exercise habits. Changes occur mostly when it comes to work, says your yearly prediction. Yet at the same time, some of you may also experience changes with regards to your relationships. Still, and not all of them easily. Challenges for you, Virgo, in 2021. The challenges for you in 2021 can mainly lie around your health situation, Virgo. Also, Jupiter is a protective planet and can give you great doctors and healers. Saturn is this zone of your astrology chart can predict that 2021 until 2023 brings some challenges here. However, Virgo, this is a way to work around this. If you limit your diet, lose weight, and cultivate better lifestyle habits, this can be the best thing to have happened. Sure, you'll have to work around restrictions, but you, more than most, are perfectly capable of that. Some of you may also find this year in which you'll lose work, only to gain other work elsewhere. So try not to stress too much, Virgo, or micromanage. Trust that things will work out the way that they are meant to. For some of you born around mid-September, Neptune will oppose your Sun from your commitment relationship zone, which may spell the dissolving of a marriage or long-term relationship. Or it could bring in someone who seems like a soulmate, but doesn't actually have your very best interest at heart. Finally, watch the periods of Mercury retrograde in the air sign, which will occur in your money, work, and career zones at the beginning, middle, and the end of the year. As your ruler, Mercury can play havoc with you, and these are good periods to plan to take a step back and reflect instead of taking action. Now about your career and work in 2022, Virgo. Career horoscope is an important one. However, it's important to note the difference between career and work. One is a calling, the other is duty. And this year it's more about the duty side of it than the vocational side. In other words, Virgo, expect more emails, more phone calls, more admin, and needing to streamline and manage workflows effectively. You will have to create structures that help to make your day better and more efficient. In all honesty, this probably sounds like fun to you, right? Right. You have a packet diary and an organized to-do list and an action plan. Do be aware that as Saturn moves into your work zone, some of you may be faced with retrenchment, going part-time, or outright leaving a job that you have outgrown. This is a good thing, Virgo, because Jupiter is here too. He can help bring your opportunities for growth. In fact, you may find yourself busier than usual and enjoy your newfound freedom. Watch out for the middle and end of the year. As the eclipses hit your career zone, remember this is the vocation side of things and indicate a major change and transition to potentially occur within your bigger picture career. So don't be afraid to put it there, blood, sweat, and tears, Virgo. Do what seems mundane or day to day in an effort to climb and get to where you really want to be. Your 2021 horoscope predicts that you're taking on a lot of extra responsibility and that over the course of the next 2 years you'll have to learn to delegate things so that you don't get completely worn out. Now your love, marriage and romance horoscope for 2021. Love and romance prediction can bring some magical growth, especially when Jupiter enters Pisces briefly in the middle of the year and then to enter this sign fully at the end of 2021. Pisces in your relationship sign, Virgo, and it's no lie that you have had a few years of disappointment. However, it's possible that many of you have found your soulmate too. And if you haven't yet, the Jupiter transit may bring one right along. For those of you in unhealthy, dependency based relationships and born around the middle of September, you may find that a relationship or marriage draws to a close. It can be a confusing period for you, and deceptions may be unconverted, unhealthy patterns of behavior, or other addictive themes show themselves. Consider this your ticket out, Virgo. Yes, there's grief, but there's also freedom waiting for you, and this is only for a select few of you, says your 2021 prediction. Many of the rest of you have already gone through this. Also, 2022 horoscope put you through your paces. And many of you had to take some serious responsibility around the area of your relationship in general. For some of you, Pluto will transit over your Sun again, those born mid-September, which will accelerate intense events around the concepts of sex and children. It may also possibly invite obsessions, yet at the same time, this can be very transformative for you. Now your financial horoscope for you in 2021. Financially, a prediction is once again similar to 2022 horoscope, yet without the retrograde Mars, bringing tension and conflict to your shared finances or debts from June 2020 until February 2021. Those few months have been hard on you, and you've had to deal with major limits on your finances. This thankfully changes come February. However, it's important to note that money will be affected simply because of the changes that are coming in with regards to your work and health in general. Some of you may find that this year horoscope invites you to save more than usually and to be prepared for working harder for what you're getting out. Sometimes that's just the way that the cookie crumbles, Virgo. As Venus is in charge of your personal finances in your astrological chart, you don't have to retrograde period to worry about until the end of the year, says your horoscope. When she does go retrograde, she does so in the sign of Capricorn, which may spell expenses to do with children or relationships, or even your hobbies and what brings you pleasure. Hence, don't plan for a lavish December, Virgo. If you want to have a good time, make sure that you save for the festive season, or else you may find yourself feeling left out. Now your health horoscope for 2021. Health horoscope hold for you, Virgo. This is a big year for all health health and wellness related topics. Saturn and Jupiter enter this zone of your chart and give you a 2-year period of needing to review your lifestyle and habits. Some of you may experience this as health challenges and restrictions, but if you're looking for a good doctor, Jupiter helps you. He can bring excellent wellness consultants into your life and for any problem you have, so take advantages of him. He's only here for about a year. For those born mid-September, Pluto trines you, your Sun, and Neptune opposes your Sun, your indicator of health. This may spell a complete overhaul and death rebirth experience in the zone of your health, Virgo. For some of you, says 2021 horoscope, it's all about needing to not ignore health issues. You may find that things creep up, which are hard to diagnose or have been building for a number of years. Be careful of sensitivity to medication, Virgo, and engage a good health practitioner to help guide you. Now, your family and social life horoscope for 2021. Virgo, horoscope for family life can bring a major shift, especially when it comes to the area that you live. This is because of the eclipse that happens here, especially in the middle of 2021 and at the end of the year. Some of you may end up moving across the country, and your career seems to be surrounded by the change. Try not to get stressed out, Virgo. This is all meant to happen. Sudden changes can happen to a family member too during the eclipse season. Some of you may get pregnant, especially if you are born close to mid-September, as Pluto transits your Sun from your pregnancy zone. Your social life seems to be going on as normal, and there are fewer restrictions to pleasure and having fun, as your 2021 horoscope indicates. Now, the spiritual horoscope for Virgo in 2021. Your spiritual horoscope for the year 2021 continues to bring interesting and unexpected developments, with Uranus transiting your zone of spiritual growth and beliefs. You're looking at new ways of belief, new things to believe in. For a few of you, this brings a shift in identity as you embrace unorthodox spiritual philosophies. However, be prepared, Virgo, for some of your beliefs to clash with your life on a mundane level. The best advice that can be give here is before enlightenment, chop wood and carry water. After enlightenment, chop wood and carry water. And now the general advice for you, Virgo, in 2021. Horoscope prediction focus mainly on work and health. Last year was very much about love, relationships, and children. Some of you may be starting new business, leaving old jobs, and taking on major responsibilities in the day-to-day. This is a great year to try and lose weight and create more discipline around your duty habits and lifestyle. Jupiter is helping you gain more work and better people in terms of your career and day-to-day life, so make the most of him. In love, some of you may meet your soulmate as Jupiter travels into Pisces, says your 2021 horoscope. However, if you haven't been seeing things clearly, a few of you may experience deception and disappointment as you realize your partner has been hiding things from you. If you do suspect any health issues which are underlying, Virgo, get them sorted out now. Otherwise, you may be feeling drained and exhausted as the years draws on. Remember to delegate, as a huge amount of responsibility can lie on your shoulders over the year and lead to a lowered immune system. Finally, the eclipses bring change to your home and family life, as well as your career, especially in the middle and at the end of the year. Go with the flow of events and understand this is meant to take. you where you need to be. The more you resist, the more things persist. If you can, Virgo, try and go on unusual trip or dive into exploring your beliefs. Expect sudden changes in both work and travel matters, and try your best to adjust to them with a fresh outlook. Advise your 2021 prediction. So this was your horoscope prediction for 2021, Virgo. I wish you to have a great year, and thank you for listening. And if you have any questions further, please don't think, oh, I cannot do that. But yes, you can. Feel free to email me at my email address. I will put in the description of this video. And please subscribe to my channel for more videos, and I'll upload the other zodiacal signs predictions. And hit the bell button to stay notified, and wish you all the best for this year. Take care of you. Stay safe.